They were gods on grass, untouchable, beloved by millions. But in football no one is above the law. Break it and the beautiful game becomes a brutal judge. These are the biggest footballers who were banned and the moments that shattered everything they built. 1. Diego Maradona. The god who fell twice. Picture this. Diego Maradona. The man who single-handedly won the World Cup. The king of Naples who turned a broken club into Italian champions. Brought down by a positive cocaine test. 15 months banned. Napoli, the city that worshipped him like a saint, watched their savior crumble. He left Italy in disgrace. 100,000 people in tears at the airport. 3 years later at the 1994 World Cup in America, his redemption tour, his last shot at glory. Maradona was flying. Argentina looked unstoppable. Then came the test. Ephedrine. Banned substance. Mid-tournament he was ripped away. The cameras caught it all. His bulging eyes. The confusion. The rage. His World Cup was over. His career essentially finished. Legacy. The greatest player who ever lived who could not save himself from his own demons. His magic and his madness are forever inseparable. You cannot tell the story of one without the other. 2. Eric Cantona. The kick that should have killed a career. January 25, 1995. Selhurst Park. Manchester United vs Crystal Palace. Cantona gets sent off. As he walks toward the tunnel, a fan named Matthew Simmons rushes down and screams racist abuse at him. And Cantona, he does not walk away. He launches himself into the crowd with a two-footed kung fu kick. Chaos erupts. Security scrambles. The football world is in shock. The fallout was nuclear. 9-month ban. Criminal charges. Community service picking up litter in a high-visibility vest. Sponsors dropped him. The media wanted him deported. His career looked finished at 28. Legacy. But here is the twist. Cantona came back like a king returning from exile. He led United to the Premier League and FA Cup double. Collar popped. Untouchable. The kick became folklore. The rebel became royalty. Sometimes the most controversial moment of your career becomes the most iconic. 3. Luis Suárez. The man who could not stop biting. 2014 World Cup. Uruguay vs Italy. Crucial group stage match. Luis Suárez, one of the deadliest strikers on the planet, suddenly sinks his teeth into Giorgio Chiellini's shoulder. Chiellini pulls down his shirt showing the bite marks to the referee. The world watches in disbelief. This was not his first time, not even his second. It was his third biting incident. FIFA's response was unprecedented. 4 months banned from all football activity. He could not train, could not enter a stadium, could not even watch his new team Barcelona from the stands. Complete exile. Legacy. How do you explain Luis Suárez? A striker who scored 82 goals in 110 games for Liverpool, who won everything with Barcelona, who carried Uruguay on his back, but also bit 3 different players. Genius and insanity in the same body. Football's most baffling contradiction. Paolo Di Canio. The shove heard around the world. 1994, Sheffield Wednesday. Paolo Di Canio gets sent off and loses it completely. In a moment of pure rage he shoves referee Paul Alcock to the ground. Alcock falls back in this slow theatrical tumble that gets replayed 1,000 times. The images go global. The FA throws the book at him. 11-match ban. Legacy. Di Canio was a magician with the ball. Remember that gravity-defying volley against Wimbledon? But this one moment of madness overshadowed everything else. One shove, one fall, a career forever defined by 10 seconds of lost control. Eden Hazard. The ball boy incident. 2013 League Cup semi-final. Swansea. Chelsea is losing. They need a goal. Time is ticking down. But the ball boy, a 17-year-old named Charlie Morgan, son of a Swansea board member, is lying on the ball wasting time. Hazard tries to grab it. The kid will not let go. So Hazard, frustrated beyond belief, kicks the ball out from under him and catches the kid in the ribs. Red card. Instant. Stadium erupts. The headlines write themselves. Eden Hazard kicks ball boy. 3-match ban. Global condemnation. Legacy. This is Eden Hazard we are talking about. One of the most respectful beloved players in the game. A total professional. And even he snapped. It shows you the pressure of elite football can break anyone. One moment of frustration. Career almost derailed. Rio Ferdinand. The test he forgot. September 23, 2003. Rio Ferdinand at his peak commanding the Manchester United defense gets called for a routine drug test after training. But he does not show up. He goes shopping instead. Says he forgot. Just forgot. The FA does not care about excuses. 8-month ban. No positive test. No drugs found. Just a missed appointment and one of the harshest punishments in football history. He missed Euro 2004. England's defense collapsed without him. His career nearly ended over a mistake. Legacy: Ferdinand came back and won everything. But imagine one of England's greatest defenders banned for 8 months for forgetting. Not cheating, not drugs, forgetting. It still haunts him. Kolo Touré: the innocent mistake. 2011, Kolo Touré, solid defender, model professional, wanted to lose a bit of weight. So he took some diet pills. Not his wife's. Did not think twice about it. Then came the test. Positive. Banned substance in the pills. Kolo explained everything. Showed the packaging. It was clearly unintentional. Did not matter. 6-month ban. His career at Manchester City, over. His reputation, damaged. All because of a diet pill he did not know was banned. Legacy: football does not accept ignorance as a defense. You are responsible for everything that goes into your body. Kolo learned that the hardest way possible. Pepe: brilliance on the edge of violence. 2009, Real Madrid vs Getafe. Pepe, already on a yellow card, absolutely loses his mind. Getafe's Javier Casquero is on the ground. Pepe walks over and violently stamps and kicks him once, twice while he is down, then argues with the referee. Absolute chaos. 10-match ban. This was not a one-off. Pepe built his entire career on this edge. Brilliant defender, yes. 3 Champions Leagues, everything, but constantly one moment away from explosion. Legacy: Pepe played football like it was war. World class when focused. Terrifying when he lost control. Genius constantly flirting with self-destruction. He made you wonder would he have been even better without the rage. Zlatan Ibrahimovic: the ego that refused to bow. 2008 to 2015. Zlatan did not get one big ban. He got dozens of smaller ones. Across Italy, Spain, France. Violent conduct, dissent, confrontations with referees. He slapped players. He screamed at officials. He broke noses. He did whatever Zlatan wanted. Inter Milan, Barcelona, PSG. Every club knew what they were getting. Genius on the pitch. Chaos off it. Suspensions piled up like parking tickets. Legacy: Zlatan was never banned long-term because no one incident was career-ending. But he was constantly punished. And he did not care. Rules: those were for mortals. Zlatan played by Zlatan's rules. The most defiant superstar football has ever seen. Adrian Mutu: the star who destroyed himself. 2004, Adrian Mutu had everything. Chelsea had just paid £15.8 million for him. He was young, talented, destined for greatness. Ballon d'Or potential. Then came the test. Cocaine. Positive. Chelsea sacked him immediately. 7-month ban. FIFA ordered him to pay Chelsea back. Eventually ruled he owed them €17 million. His career spiraled. Clubs stopped calling. The money dried up. Legacy: Mutu played for years after bouncing between clubs, but he was never the same. He recently admitted, "I destroyed the best part of my career." One of football's greatest what-ifs. A superstar who chose cocaine over glory. 11. Carlos Tevez: the refusal that ended everything. 2011, Manchester City. Champions League. Bayern Munich away. City is losing. Manager Roberto Mancini tells Tevez to warm up. Tevez refuses. Mancini tells him again. Tevez sits down, arms crossed. On live television. In front of millions. The dressing room explodes. Tevez is suspended, fined 2 weeks' wages, exiled. He flies back to Argentina without permission. The club tries to sell him. No one wants him. His City career is over. Legacy: Tevez was one of the best strikers in the world, but he let pride destroy professionalism. That one refusal cost him everything. He eventually came back and apologized, but the damage was done. Talent wasted by stubbornness. From madness to arrogance to tragedy beyond anyone's control. These bans remind us of one eternal truth. No matter how great you are, no matter how beloved, no matter how untouchable you think you have become, the game is always, always bigger.